welcome to your math lesson today. So we have finished our multiplication and division unit, and today we are starting our new units on fractions, but today we're going to be talking about equal parts of fractions. So what are fractions? Well, they are basically just a part of a whole. So you have something that is whole. So like here we have one whole circle that's colored in, and then the fraction is the way that we split it up. So we've split it up so one side's white and one side's like green. Okay, so there's two parts that used to be one whole circle. So it's basically just a way to split up a number or shape into equal parts. Okay, so when something is broken up into a number of parts, the fraction shows how many of those parts you have. So here we have two parts, one of them is colored. Here we have 4 parts with one of them colored. And here we have 4 parts with 3 of them colored. Okay? So really quickly, just to show you how you write fractions, you won't have to do this today, but just in case you were wondering, I know some of you are. The number at the top, we have 2 words basically. We have the numerator and the denominator. And the numerator is how many parts you have. So if you had a pizza and you had 8 friends and there were 8 slices, and you each got 1 piece of pizza, 1 slice, then you would have 1/8. So the denominator is how many parts it was divided into. So here, if you had your circle, so 1 whole circle divided into 2 parts, and then 1 is shaded. Okay, so 2 parts, 1, 2, but 1 is colored. Okay, that's what we mean by that. So the numerator goes at the top, and the denominator goes at the bottom. But like I said, you don't have to know that. This is just some information because I know that some of you will be asking and wondering. So, vocabulary. Are there any of these words that you already know? We have 6th, 7th, 8th, equal parts. Oh, we're going to be talking about this today. We've introduced fractions, halves. I wonder if that means if I cut something in half. Yes, it does. 9ths, 10ths, numerator, we talked about. Denominator, thirds, I wonder if that's if we cut something in 3. Quarters or fourths, cut something in 4. 5th, cut something in 5. There you go. So that's just a quick run through of some of the vocabulary that you will come across in our fractions units. Just in case you wanted to know more, this first video here is actually a really good example or explanation of fractions. The rest of the videos will help you understand fractions as well. So if you're still confused at the end of this video, please watch those just for some extra help, okay? So as promised, today we're going to look at equal parts. So first, I want you to pick out which pictures are whole items. So which one of these objects, maybe more than one, are whole objects. So have a think, okay? Get it stuck in your head, and then I'll tell you the answers. So I'll give you 5 seconds to think. All right, so we have this guy, he's a whole. This bone is a whole. This peach is a whole, and this apple is a whole. Everything else is not a whole object, okay? So today we are looking at equal parts. So equal means that they're the same size of parts. So here we have our whole apple, and we have 1, 2 parts. So there's 1 part, 2 parts, right? So the whole, 2 parts. Now, are these parts equal? So are these equal parts? Are they 2 equal parts? Now for me, it looks like they cut straight down the middle. That's as nice as I can get it without using a ruler and measuring, okay? So I'm gonna say that I think that these 2 parts are equal. They are. And that's because they are the same size. So they are 2 equal parts because they are the same size. Okay. Now I have another apple, but I've cut it up differently. Okay, so there's my whole apple. Now I have 3 friends and me, and I'm starving, so I'm giving myself this big apple slice, but I'm gonna give my 3 friends these little apple slices. Maybe it's my brothers, because, you know, my brothers annoy me, so they don't need as much as I do. So what I have is I have 2 parts, okay? Now, have they been split into equal parts? Yes or no? If you guess no, you are correct. Now, you may have seen that these ones are smaller. This one is bigger, okay? So they are not equal parts because they are not the same size. Okay, so here we have a square, and it has been split into 1, 2, 4 parts, okay? So 4 parts. Now, here we have 1, 2, 3 parts. Sorry, 4 parts again. But are they equal parts? Are they the same? Yes or no? If you guessed no, you are correct. And that is because not all of the sizes, they are not all the same size. So this one is really skinny, and this one is quite wide, okay? So they are not the same size, so they are not equal parts. Now, I have a square. Now, can I cut it into more than 4 equal parts? Or is there more ways to do it? So you've seen this way, where that's terrible, that's not equal at all, but you get the gist. So yes, so that's the first way that I've shown you just there, okay? So the other way that you can do it is this way. So if you cut it in half, then again, you have 4 triangles. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, 4 triangles all the same size, and 4 rectangles all the same size. So there are 3 different ways to cut up a square into equal parts. So in your head only, do not write the answers to this on a piece of paper, okay? You are going to answer the questions in your head, okay? So with me at the same time that I'm doing it, you're gonna answer just in your head or out loud. You can yell it unless mom and dad are working, and then maybe whisper really quietly, okay? So question 1, remember, don't write these down. You're gonna do it in your head or whisper, or if you're by yourself, you can yell, okay? Has this shape been split into equal groups? So is this circle in equal groups? Okay, so there's the line, okay, right here, and going all the way across. Is that equal groups? Yes, it is. It is equal. So if you said yes, correct. What about this one? Is this shape equal groups? We have a tiny one, and then a bigger one, and then the super big one that ends here. They are unequal. So if you said no, it's not equal, you are correct. What about this one? This is a tricky one, okay? Because it kind of looks like it could be a little bit equal. Let's see. It is equal, and that's because it starts at the corner, oops, and it goes all the way down. It splits right in the middle, okay? So it is equal groups. So if you fold it over the triangle, it should fold and be the exact same on both sides. Now this one has 3 parts, it looks like. 1, 2, 3. Are they equal parts? Yes or no? I really hope you said no, because this, what is happening here? This is not right. If it was 2 equal parts and this one didn't exist, then you would be fine. But it's 3, and there's like a weird random triangle, so that's not equal. Now, here we have a line. and objects. So you should remember from your division and multiplication if these two groups are equal. So this one and this one, are they equal? True or false? If you guess true, you are right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 and 5 is equal. What about here? We have group 1 and group 2. True or false? Are these equal? And I really hope you picked false, because in the first group there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the second group there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 6 and 9, so it's not equal. All right, what about this one? We have true or false. There's 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups, 4 groups. Are these equal parts, equal groups? They each have 2, so they are equal groups, so true. All right, next, you are going to show me how to split the heart into 2. So again, in your head, just think, or even out loud, where should I split the heart? If I split it here, is that equal? Nope, that's not equal. Okay, so I can't split it there. What about if I split it like this? Is that equal? Probably not. Nope. I hope you said no. Good. What about if I split it straight down the middle? Is that equal? Yes. I hope that you have said it is. There's my straight, much straighter line. Straight down the middle, it is equal. Now, how can I split this shape into 3 equal parts? Should I split it like this? Is that 3 equal parts? No, definitely not. Okay, so what about this one? If I split it like this, is that 3 equal parts? Also no. I really hope that you guys are saying no. If anyone said yes, uh-oh, that's a problem. So this could be one answer, okay? So you have 1, 2, 3. So that is one way that that's an answer. Now, how can I split the frogs into 2 equal groups? Now remember, 2 equal groups. What could I do? I could do this. I could do a line like this. But that would give me 3 equal groups, which I don't want. So if I'm going to cut it, I can just draw a line there, and that will be 2 groups. Group 1, group 2. Now, if I want to split the spiders into 3 equal groups, what can I do? Hopefully, you are saying a line across, and then each group has 4. I sure hope that you've done that. What about the birds? Okay, how can I split them into 4 equal groups? Let's see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, hold on. 16 into 4 groups. I'm thinking that if I remember my division, 16 divided by 4 is 4. So if I put them into 4, then they will all be in 4 equal groups. That is correct. Good job. All right, if you want a little bit more practice on equal parts today, there's a great video that you can watch which features a familiar voice. And there's also some games and practicing online that you can do. Otherwise, here's your work today, okay? Super easy. It is just doing all of the questions on this page, okay? I am not going to send this out to you as a worksheet, because all I want you to do is you're just going to pause the video and just put the answers in your work, okay? So make sure you give it the title, Equal Parts, okay? And put in the date. So remember, today is the 5th of May, okay? So for question 1, which is here, all you're going to do is tell me if they are equal or unequal. And you are going to write that you're going to write it in your book. So you need to put 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, and you are going to just write if it's equal. So for instance, let's look at number 1. Are these two halves equal? So you would write equal if they're equal. If it's unequal, then you write unequal, okay? For number 2, you have 2A and 2B. You just need to tell me if the groups have been split equally, okay? You should be really good at this. And you are just going to write true or false. So for 2A, you need to write true or false if the B's have been split equally into equal groups, okay? For number 3, you are actually going to split the picture. So that means you have to do a little bit of drawing for this one. So you have 2A and 2B, sorry, 3A and 3B. You have to split one into 2 equal groups and the second picture into unequal groups, but you have to have 2, okay? So your equal groups, just 2, maybe you're just gonna have 2 groups of 3 like that, and then maybe for your equal groups, you are going to just have 1 cupcake and then a bunch of others. Maybe, okay? You split it however you want, but just show me how you have done your unequal groups for number 3. Now number 4, you are going to draw this out in your books, okay? In your home learning journal, you're going to draw it out, and you are going to figure out how to split the shapes into equal parts 3 different ways, okay? You can think of our the square question if you want, but remember you actually have little mini squares here, so it might be tricky. So see if you can do it in 3 different ways. And the last one is figuring out if this guy Chad is correct. So he says, if I split this group of ducks into 2 equal groups, there will be 5 ducks in each group. So I want you to tell me, is Chad correct? And then tell me why or why not, okay? And that's it. That's all of your work today. So remember that this page you just need to copy into your books, okay? And that's it. That's all that I have for you today. So hopefully that makes sense. As I said, watch those videos if you aren't 100% sure of anything that we talked about today. And good luck, and I look forward to seeing how well you have made equal parts.